Welcome along to DFC Match Day Live from the Saunders Transport Community Stadium here in Farnborough, as Dartford are still hunting a first league victory under Tony Berman. The lineups then: for Dartford, Billy Terrell starts in goal with Jordan Winter, Sam Dowdou, Tommy Block, Tyrone Miller-Rodney, the captain Luke Colson, Alex Wall, Paul Rooney, the new man from Shomerton, Joash Nembard and Taylor Maloney starting back against his old club. On the bench it's Jack Smith, Maxwell Statham, Tom Ray, Manny Adeboale and Ollie Box. For today's hosts, Farnborough, it is Jack Turner in goal with Jack Ball, Jordan Norville-Williams, the captain CJ Fern, that man Harvey Bradbury, Reggie Young, Ollie Pendlebury, Hisham Kasimu, Selim Saeed, Aaron Cool and Sid Nelson. On the bench it's Taylor Clark, Ricky Holmes, Miller Matthews-Lewis, Jonas Makuna and Hadi Gandor, completing the squad for Spencer Day's side. Brings it down this chest, but is dispossessed in doing so. Here's Aaron Cool. Slips a nice ball through to Harvey Bradbury. Foot in from Tommy Block, who knows Harvey Bradbury all too well. That's a quick throw in, which looks as though it might release the number 17 for Farnborough, Kasimu, who slashes one across the face of goal and in the end out for a throw in, but he was struck with some power. An away swinger. In it comes. Decent corner. Good ball, and it's a massive save, I think, is it? Or has it gone just wide, in fact? It must have gone just wide of the post. That's a huge chance for Farnborough. Wasn't there to get on the end of it. Miller-Rodney gets a foot in there for Dartford as Saeed goes to ground under a challenge from Tommy Block. Wins a free kick. Here's Aaron Cool. Lovely pass, is it? Or it might have slightly too much on it. It probably did. Just about kept in play, and that's good from Pendlebury, who heads it forward to Saeed, who's wriggled away from his man and delivered a shot which is straight into the arms of Billy Terrell. Dowdou heads forward. Norville-Williams hooks clear. Tommy Block brings it down on his chest. Finds Shomerton. Come to life a little bit in the last few minutes. He's done well there to get a run on Jordan Norville-Williams. Still going Shomerton. Tiptoeing his way into the penalty area. Slips a nice ball into Taylor Maloney. Cuts it across the face of goal towards Alex Wall. Somehow it stays out. Winter battling on the edge to win it back. Comes back to Shomerton. Lovely touch. Across off the line, I think. Brilliant play that from Dartford and from Shomerton. It's a fair way out, maybe only halfway into the Dartford half as Norville-Williams launches long. Flicked on by the Farnborough number 2. Bouncing around the penalty area and it drops for Kasimu, who hooks it over the bar. Probably about 3/4 of a metre over the bar, but if he'd have caught it better, Farnborough may well have been in business. Who's now going to run on Jordan Norville-Williams. Tyrone Miller-Rodney's getting himself up there to help him. Shomerton gets past Norville-Williams, gets into the penalty area, looks for Miller-Rodney, and again the final pass lets Dartford down. That's a good pass, and Kasimu's in here for Farnborough. Heavy touch, and Billy Terrell gets out and makes a good stop. Farnborough was suddenly in there. So this may be one of the last opportunities of the half, as Pendlebury's going to deliver it into the penalty area. In it comes, flicked on, away by Tyrone Miller-Rodney. Shomerton looking to make it his. Can't quite get there. Norville-Williams delivers, looking for Bradbury. Lets it run, in fact, it'll come through to Pendlebury, who's got space. Even more space for Reggie Young. Luke Colson now looking to get tight, but Young's got to run on him into the penalty area. Reggie Young goes for goal, bends it well wide of the post in the end. I think from the angle we're set at, one or two people may have got slightly more excited than the shot warranted, and I reckon that was 2 or 3 metres wide. In it comes, towards the near post. Tommy Block sends it away. From there, Shomerton couldn't quite get onto it. Pendlebury can collect as Farnborough looks to make a bright start to this second half. Back with Jack Turner, who's come out of his penalty area to collect and sends a ball forward. Bradbury the target. Nembard lets it drop. Saeed can collect. Played across the penalty area. Man's gone down. The referee awards Farnborough a penalty kick. Withdrawn himself back to the edge of the penalty area. There's real confusion about who's taking this penalty. It's going to be Aaron Cool, who steps up and scores. Billy Terrell almost didn't dive. I wonder whether it was just confusion about who was going to take the penalty, but Terrell must have predicted it was going down the middle because he made no real effort to dive. Farnborough on it on the right-hand side with Nelson. Into Aaron Cool, the goal scorer. Slips the ball forward, which Rooney can collect. Plays it up to Luke Coulson. Here's Tyrell Miller-Rodney. Into Taylor Maloney. Shomerton driving into the penalty area. Gets past Norville Williams. Delivers. And there's the chance. And there's the equaliser straight away. Tyrell Miller-Rodney. Credit the cross from Nia Shomerton. Did brilliantly down the far side, drove into the area, clipped it back to the edge of the 6-yard area, and there was Tyrell Miller-Rodney to apply the finish. Plays Tommy Block. Comes back to Shomerton, driving forward. Looks for Maloney, couldn't quite find him. Farnborough can clear. Leaving 2 up at all times, Farnborough, and it's allowing these sort of situations on the counter. What a pass from Aaron Cool. That is quite brilliant to release Hadi Gandor down the right-hand side. And he's into the penalty area, Gandor. He goes for goal, Terrell palms it away, and Nembar can clear his lines, but take nothing away from that ball from Aaron Cool. Corner kick then for Farnborough. Pendlebury is going to deliver it. And it comes. Decent ball in, headed goalwards, off the bar, and then Dowdo able to hook it away. Coulson can spin clear. How has that not gone in for Farnborough? Throw in is taken back to Jack Turner. Sam Dowdo is back on with some sort of, maybe a bit of cotton wool or something on the side of his mouth there. Maybe a bit of bandaging. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but he's certainly got something in and around his mouth as he's straight into the action and having to defend Salim Saeed. Releases Norville Williams on the left-hand side. In comes the cross from Norville Williams. Terrell spilled it, and it's hammered home by Farnborough, who take the lead. The number 11 it is. Reggie Young hammering it home. Here's Tommy Block. Back to Paul Rooney. Shomerton on the right-hand side will pick it up. The men arriving in the middle. Can he pick one of them out? He's into the penalty area. Goes for goal. Tipped wide, I think, by Jack Turner. That was a good save from Turner. Steaming forward, Sam Dowdo. Plays it forward. Cool heads it away. It'll come for Coulson on the halfway line, and there is full time. 3 defeats in a row for Dartford in the National League South and 5 without a win. Sees them slipping down the table. Another game that was closely contested, but Dartford not quite having enough, and Farnborough with a goal in the 77th minute, snatching all 3 points.